Are you suspecting that your narcissistic other half might be secretly cheating on you? Are those suspicious signs simply a result of your sensitivity, or is there a hidden truth being concealed? In this video, we will lift the veil of secrecy and uncover the cunning tactics that narcissists often use to hide their affairs. Brace yourself, because what you're about to learn may shock and hurt you. But don't worry, together we'll expose the truth, equipping you with the knowledge and strength to protect yourself from their sophisticated manipulations. In the realm of love, narcissists are like aimless wanderers, not seeking genuine connection, but preying on supply to fuel their inflated egos. They crave admiration, control, and attention, much like a sunflower constantly turning toward the sun. To them, love is merely a stage for showcasing their self-image, where they are the sole star shining amidst a universe revolving around them. This is why infidelity becomes a delicacy on their romantic menu. It serves to nourish their insatiable ego while offering novelty and excitement. Narcissists pursue affairs not out of love, but out of a need to validate themselves and maintain their illusion of grandiosity. However, does this mean that all narcissists cheat? The reality is not so simple. While there is a certain correlation between narcissism and infidelity, these two traits do not always coexist. Some narcissists remain loyal in a relationship as long as that relationship continues to serve their needs. Conversely, some people cheat for reasons unrelated to narcissism, such as emotional deprivation, personal crisis, or simple physical desire. Thus, don't be quick to label someone as a narcissist simply because they cheat. Similarly, don't become complacent when loving a narcissist, as the possibility of infidelity is always present. What's important is that you observe and understand their behavior and motives, allowing you to make wise decisions for yourself. Let's embark on a journey to decode narcissists and regain your strength and confidence by learning the techniques they use to deceive you. Stay tuned. First, compartmentalization. To maintain their intricate web of lies, narcissists use a sophisticated psychological tactic called compartmentalization. Imagine their mind as a house with countless rooms, each containing a separate part of their life, a relationship, or an emotion. They can easily open and close these rooms, taking on different roles without internal conflict. For instance, in the family room, they might appear as the exemplary parent, loving and caring for their children. But in another room, they become a cold, selfish cheater. They seamlessly switch between these realities without feeling guilt or contradiction. In your relationship, you too will be confined to your own box. They will treat you according to a prescribed role, making it hard to see the deception behind their perfect facade. This compartmentalization explains their uncanny ability to engage in extramarital affairs, behaving as a completely different person and saying or doing things that starkly contrast their usual character. When caught, they simply close the infidelity box and return to their original role, completely unrepentant. However, this mask cannot hold forever. Eventually, the boxes will collide, lies will unravel, and the narcissist's true face will be exposed. That is when you need to wake up, confront the harsh reality, and find a way out of the toxic relationship. And when they sense that you're starting to uncover their inconsistencies, they deploy their second strategy. So what is it? Let's find out. 2. Manipulation. Narcissists exploit your empathy and positive qualities, such as forgiveness, generosity, or even naivety, to trick you. They'll sweet-talk you with lines like, "You don't make me feel loved. You don't care about me. I can't believe you think this is my fault. You know what kind of person I am." As you drown in guilt and self-blame, they successfully escape accountability and continue manipulating you. Why do you fall for these lies so easily? because deep down you're running away from a painful truth. You love them, trust them, and don't want to accept that you've been betrayed. You try to find any justification for their behavior, no matter how absurd. But wake up. A relationship with a narcissist is not a normal relationship. It's a trauma bond, a psychological and biological dependency that's hard to break. Like an addict, you get trapped in a cycle of betrayal, conflict, and self-deception. Remember, their betrayal is not your fault. Your worth is not defined by anyone's fidelity. They cheat because they choose to, driven by their flaws and selfishness. Don't let their actions destroy your faith in yourself and in love. Be strong and confident. You deserve better. As you move forward, remember, you deserve a love that is genuine and respectful. 3. Mirroring techniques. Much like a magician misdirecting their audience, narcissists often use the tactic of mirroring to shift the blame for their own wrongdoings onto others. According to renowned psychologist Sigmund Freud, projection is a psychological defense mechanism in which an individual attributes their unwanted thoughts or actions to someone else to avoid guilt or shame. In relationships, they might loudly accuse you of flirting with others, dressing provocatively, or even cheating. For example, if you're a woman, they may interrogate you. Why are you wearing a short dress and red lipstick? If you're a man, they might sneer, you're always flirting with everyone. Their goal isn't to protect the relationship or express concern, it's to divert attention from their own misdeeds. Research by Dr. George Simon, an expert in manipulative psychology, reveals that narcissists use such tactics to control and manipulate their partners, making them feel guilty, confused, and self-doubting. While you're busy defending yourself and questioning your own actions, they gain the freedom to continue their toxic behavior undetected. 4th, triangulation tactic. Narcissists often introduce a third element into the relationship, not necessarily a lover, but perhaps a colleague, friend, or even a family member. Their primary goal is to create subtle competition or jealousy, keeping you in a state of confusion and unable to see the whole truth. For instance, they might casually mention a co-worker as just a friend, but then spend an unusual amount of time with that person. They might frequently talk about the understanding or emotional support they get from this individual, making you feel compared to and excluded from an important role in the relationship. As a result, you're left feeling jealous, trapped in a whirlwind of negative emotions, and questioning whether you're overthinking things. What's even more troubling is that this tactic doesn't stop at creating imaginary threats. Narcissists skillfully weave a web of complex relationships, making it hard for you to discern truth from lies. They may subtly make you feel inadequate by comparing you to the third party. In some cases, they may even encourage the third party to criticize or pressure you, further consolidating their power and control in the relationship. This triangulation tactic is classified as a dangerous form of psychological manipulation by experts like Dr. George Simon. According to Dr. Craig Malkin, triangulation not only damages your self-esteem, but also weakens your ability to perceive reality clearly. It leads to a state of cognitive dissonance where you're caught in a loop of doubt, jealousy, and efforts to reclaim their attention or affection, all while falling deeper under their control. The aftermath of infidelity. When you discover that the narcissist has been sneaking around in another relationship, the pain, disappointment, and confusion can overwhelm you like crashing waves. In such moments, it's easy to blame yourself, asking, "What did I do wrong? Am I not good enough?" But remember, this is not your fault. Infidelity reflects their selfish choices, stemming from their distorted ego and manipulative tendencies, not your worth. Narcissists cheat not because you lack something, but because they always want more. They constantly seek attention and power to fill the void in their chaotic inner world. As experts like Dr. Craig Malkin point out, a narcissist's infidelity is rarely about the relationship itself, but about reinforcing their sense of control and their illusion of self-importance. You are not the root of the problem. You are merely caught in their toxic cycle. Finding your way forward. Instead of letting guilt and despair consume you, focus on finding safe harbors. Seek comfort from family and friends, people who love you unconditionally and won't hesitate to stand by your side during difficult times. Don't hesitate to share your feelings with a counselor or therapist. They can help you understand the trauma you're experiencing and provide tools and strategies for healing. These people are your lifelines, helping you weather the storm and find peace again. Above all, summon the courage to face the truth, no matter how painful it may be. Ask yourself direct questions. Am I receiving the respect and love I deserve? Is this relationship truly worth the sacrifices I'm making? These questions not only help you reassess the value of the relationship, but also serve as a compass, guiding you toward wise decisions. Sometimes the hardest part isn't letting go, it's accepting that letting go is necessary. Understanding the nature of a narcissist is like holding a map that helps you escape the maze of their manipulative love. This map allows you to identify red flags, steer clear of their traps, and reclaim your independence and self-worth. Finding true love and healing. The cunning tactics of narcissists can leave deep emotional scars, but understanding their behavior and protecting yourself is the first step toward healing. At the same time, it's important to look ahead, to a new path where love is healthy, where you are valued, and where you are loved sincerely. No matter how hard things may seem right now, remember, you deserve happiness. Never stop believing in love and hope. Somewhere out there, someone is waiting to love and cherish you for who you truly are, not for what you can do for them, but for the unique, incredible person you are. The pain you're experiencing today is only a chapter in your life story. You hold the pen, and you have the power to write the next chapters filled with strength, trust, and a deep, true love for yourself.